once again with the early bird. I should add some sort of counter to see like how many times people have redeemed it. I mean, it would be a little late for that, but I could probably do that, right? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Small aliens, hello! Welcome, welcome! Oh, what's going on? What's going on is Blender. Oh! Indy, thank you so much for the resubscription. 2 months, congrats! Thank you. Caw indeed. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. Pardon me. If my sound is a bit worse than usual today, it is because I have the door to the gaming closet open. Normally I would stream with it closed and I have like the sound panels up on it. But today, get off there. Can you go hang out in the basket? I put a basket there for you guys to hang out in. Speak of the devil, sorry. Today I am supervising kittens. Surprise! If you have not seen the announcements in the Discord or on my Twitter, we have 2 new kittens. Their names are Ube and Yam. Let me see if I can grab a picture to put on stream, because they are very cute. Like, very cute. They are 7-week-old kittens, and they are... Hey, those are my shoes! They are currently climbing inside my platform boots. They get sad if I lock them out of the room I'm in, so I'm gonna try and supervise them while I stream. This is them. This is my new son and daughter, Ube and Yam. They're wonderful. Just wonderful. And they're also kind of little shits. Goblins? They are just the most chaotic little creatures. Sorry, I keep losing tracking. That's because I turn around to make sure they're not eating anything they shouldn't be. This one up top in the purple hat is Ube. She has earned the nickname the Uber. Because she keeps trying to go out of bounds and access areas that we do not want her to be in and have tried to kitten-proof, but she just keeps finding ways around it. So she's the Uber, Ube the Uber. And below her is her brother Yam, who is just such a sweet, cuddly guy and keeps trying to lick the insides of my mouth and nose. I wake up in the middle of the night and he's trying to lick inside my nostrils. He is such a little guy. But yeah, so if my sound is worse or I keep losing tracking or anything like that... Hey, where's the other one? Where's the other one? Oh, hey! Hey, Ube. Come here. I don't know if you guys can be in here. You're too much. You're too much of a handful. I might have to lock them out. I might have to lock you guys out of here. Cause you're, yeah. Okay, there we go. You can hang out in the basket. No. You have this nice comfy little basket you can hang out in. Or like fight each other in. That's fine too. It just like can't. Don't make sad little noises at me. Okay, you're getting evicted. You're too much of a distraction. It's not safe for you in here. Evicted. Be good. Okay, I tried, but unfortunately they do have to be, they cannot be in here. I'm afraid they're gonna chew the wires on my computer. Anyway, sound should be better now. Anyway, hi! Jeffrey Samuels, I come bearing chalky milk. Welcome. Oh, that's right. I added a caption. I added a caption thing. How do I caption one English, profanity filter off. Do not filter my profanity. Output to streams. How do I enable the captions? Sorry. I swear we're gonna do Blender stuff. I'm trying to... How do I... Captioning enabled. Save. Okay. Oh, it's working! Oh, that's awesome. Okay, my stream has captions now. Oh, that's so good. I've been wanting that for a while. The service I used to use just was not working anymore. I don't know what happened to it, but it just wasn't working. So I found a new one, finally, and now we have captions. Wow, they look really accurate. Oh, this rules. Mother, mother, you're unclean, I must clean. Yeah, he's just trying to lick up my nose. He's a nasty little guy. He's great. I love him. Chalky milk is good. I'm trying to get into green tea. And it's working so far. I will say, it's working so far. But... I am not a big fan of lemonade. So most of the time, if I'm gonna have a little beverage, I'll just have lemonade. So I'm trying to mix lemonade into my green tea and drink it more that way. So far, it's going pretty well. This is quite tasty. Have you tried Shift Control Win Alt L? No, but I assume that's a trick. I assume it's a trick, and I'm not gonna fall for it. That's a keyboard shortcut for LinkedIn? What? There's a keyboard shortcut for LinkedIn? Since when? Anyway, this is what we have of my model so far. What do we think? What do we think? Ignore the feet. The feet are... I mean, the whole thing's a work in progress, but... I'm learning. Slowly. Learning very slowly. J-Rain, hi! There's one for Microsoft Office too. I don't think I even have Microsoft Office. Look at this knee. Okay, hold on. I'm still learning the, like... Okay, there we go. Knees. How are you? I'm good, how are you? I hope you're having a good Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. I'm pretty confident that it's Tuesday. Hold on. We need to do some boob surgery. I think this needs a bit more geometry. Jesus, Corbin, what in the world did I stumble into? Welcome to learning to Blender model. It's a process. A very slow one. I realized these look a little, pointy, so we're gonna... Oh, that looks much better. Yeah, that looks much better. That's an improvement. Improvement. I don't know. Forget I said it. Cancel. It doesn't... Cancel. Yeah, that looks good. Boobs. Tits even. Cancel Corvid on Twitter. They're my virtual boobs. It's fine. And look, I think I did a pretty good job on this part. I think this part's pretty good. Just saying. Obviously, still a huge work in progress, but today, these fucked up hands. These fucked up little hands. So I made the fingers last night. Made them last night, and, they're rated E for everyone, you know it. Watch your mouth. I made them last night, and they kept turning out kind of funky, and I kept trying to fix them, and fixing them just made them kind of worse. So I think maybe I'm gonna start over on the fingers. Like, the rest of the hand looks okay. It's not done. There's more in the tutorial I haven't done yet. But the fingers... I think the fingers just need a fresh start. You know what they say, right? Like, sometimes you just have to make something and then, throw it all away and make it again. As part of the creative process. That's a thing they say, right? I think they say that. You too. Don't know who you are, but you're getting out of here. Alright. Ta-da! If you're here hoping to learn something, don't be. Because you won't. I am learning this myself from YouTube tutorials as we speak. Now we fuck around and find out in this household. Exactly. smooth that, make it look nice. Well, as nice as I can. It's still gonna, it's still gonna be, I will still have made it, so it can only be so nice. We gotta, temper our expectations here. We have to be reasonable. But yeah, how was everyone's weekend? It was in the United States, at least, it was a holiday weekend. I know I have some international viewers, which will never stop being cool to me, for the record. Like, oh my god, hi! You're on the other side of the world, that rules. But it was the 4th of July. I mean, it was the 4th of July everywhere. Like, it was July 4th everywhere, but it was a holiday on July 4th in the United States. But, some people got time off work. I didn't, get any time off work. I actually did work July 4th. And America Independence, yeah. America, fuck yeah. But fun fact that I'm sure you've already heard. This July 4th was the 100th anniversary of the invention of the Caesar salad. Which is a cool fact. It was exciting, it was fun, until I got to work and remembered that I work the salad station. And I figured other people had learned that because I made so many fucking Caesar salads. Like, I make a lot of Caesar salads anyway. It's it's our most popular thing from that station. And it was a holiday, so honestly, I don't know how many of the Caesar salads were independent of that news, but it felt like an extreme amount of Caesar salads. But I did take some time off work to go hang out with friends and, of course, deal with being a new kitten parent. I went to a semi-nearby lake where some friends, who are, they live, on the other side of the state. But they were in town for the weekend, and so we went to the lake and hung out. And that was awesome. But I had already put in for that time off, right? And then on the 4th of July, I'm working the salad station, and we don't really cook much for that station, but it is next to, oh, no, I see that shit. It is next to the pizza station, which has, 2 huge pizza ovens that are running all the time. And it was 100 and something degrees, and it was really hot, and, long story short, your girl got heat exhaustion. I started getting kind of loopy, and feeling dizzy and nauseous, and I was like, oh, I'm sure it's fine, I'll just tough it out, it's almost the end of my shift, and then they noticed I looked like I was about to pass out, was not all there. And they were like, you okay? And I was like, yeah, I think I'm just a little warm. And they were like, go sit in the freezer. Go sit in the freezer right now. And they made me go hang out with the ice cream. And thank God they did, because I looked into it later and it was a bit more serious potentially than I realized. I was like, oh, I'm just a little warm, but no, apparently that's really dangerous. So that was fun. And then I ended up leaving just a few minutes early. It was already almost the end of my shift. But I did end up taking the next day off because I was still nauseous and weak the next morning. So, stay cool, stay hydrated. I mean, I was staying cool, or, well, I wasn't staying cool, it was like 110 degrees on the line, but, I stayed very hydrated, I drank my electrolytes, cold towels, took my breaks in the fridge, the whole 9 yards, but it just wasn't enough. Yeah, I did some research later, and apparently, some types of antidepressants, including the one I'm on, can fuck with your body's ability to regulate heat and make you more prone to heat sicknesses. So that's fun. So I gotta be more careful about that, apparently. I thought I was being careful, but I guess I need to figure more out. I was like, I did the whole 9 yards, but apparently I need 10 or 11. Alright, let's see. Let's taper the fingers a little. Looks good. Let's taper this one a little extra. You're a big guy, aren't you? Yeah, there we go. Man, fuck this place. I hate it here, especially in the Midwest. They light fireworks 2 weeks before the 4th, the week of the 4th, and then the week after the 4th. I actually didn't hear very many fireworks. It might be because I was at work, but... Died of heat stroke on the job. This is Corvid's ghost. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm rebranding to a ghost VTuber. What's your favorite salad to make it work, if any? Ooh, that's a good question. We have this salad that's like, it's supposed to be like, you know, like an antipasto, like, platter? Like you would have like a little, sort of a charcuterie, but like a more Italian version. We have one that's meant to be like that, but in salad form, and I think that one's really fun to make. Corvid just adds a halo above their head. That would be pretty easy. So just rebranding to a raven. Yeah, you got me. The new model's a ghost. No, I'm staying a crow. Hydrate! Thank you for the hydrate! Welcome in, Orange Juice. Big sip. New model? Yeah, we're working on it. Slightly larger Corvid. Yeah, this time I'll be 5'4". Yeah, I've been wanting to learn to 3D model for a long time, and I'm finally taking the plunge. And I figured, what better way to start than with something that will only affect me? Just jump right in with a huge project that I'm the only person who will ever have to use. Right? 0 out of 10, not enough dump truck ass? What? Not enough dump truck ass? Look, this is a semi! This is a semi-truck right here. You are ungrateful viewers. My Yukon was crazy, not gonna lie. Nearly threw hands with a customer who honestly would have deserved it if my managers didn't arrive in time. Ooh. You're braver than I am. I could never work customer service. Fuck you mean not enough. Holy shit. That's just cake. We need the whole damn bakery. Okay, hold on. Is that better? Is this what you wanted? Are you proud of yourself? Are you happy? Did you get what you want? I'm gonna Control Z that, don't worry. And turn the strength down so that I don't get jump scared next time I try to use the inflate tool. Yeah, I think this looks nice. I don't want to make anything too big, you know? I'm trying to keep it reasonable. Inflatable ass. Alright, back to the hands. That's what I'm actually supposed to be doing right now. That's the part that I am trying to get done today. If I can. If it doesn't get done, it doesn't get done. But, you know. It's not like I'm on a super strict timeline here. Oh wait, hold on. The first, like, bottom segment of your finger is the longest, and then they're a little shorter each way up, so... I'm gonna try and do that. Just pulls a cord out of her ass and plugs it in like an air mattress. Oh, these pants are a bit big. Hold on. Okay, that should work. Okay. I think that looks good. I'm curious, does the curve, will the curve tool work if I try? No, it will not. Well, worth a shot. That's okay, I can adjust these manually. Oh, wait, too big. Elastic to form? That should work, right? Okay, new plan. I adjust the size of the fingers first. Pinky. Yeah, I like how the customers left a bad review trying to act the victim, even though their video is evidence that not only grabbed one of my coworkers, chased after them once they got away and stopped by me, and then grabbed 2 other people from said group to jump me, then tried to play victim after being kicked from the property. Ugh. They never jumped me, if you get what I'm saying, but I had a group trying to do so. Yikes. Glad you got out okay. Does that look like a good finger length? I think that looks nice. Right? Thoughts? I don't know. I think it looks good. That looks like my hand. My hand is a very similar proportion to that. So I'm gonna say salad fingers toggle. Oh, don't tempt me. I don't know if I'll be able to do toggles. We'll have to see. That's a long ways out. Can I smooth them all at once, or is that not gonna... Ooh, I can. Oh! That might be a little sharp. How did the guy in the video do it? Sort of like this, I think. Go-Go Gadget Extendo Finger. But only the middle finger extends. Oh, that is a very tempting idea. Yeah, okay, that's at least better than before. We'll take it. And now we can work on splitting the fingers into segments. I think that looks pretty good, actually. Oh wait, no, don't want to add random loop cuts. Okay. I think that looks decent. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. And now we're gonna select the knuckle lines. And we're gonna bevel. Bevel. Boom. There you go, Bob's your knuckle. And we're gonna cut down the center of those. We're gonna fix this. Merge and last. I think I'm starting to get the hang of most of the basic controls, so that feels nice. I don't know all the shortcuts or anything, but I mostly know how to look where I want to look and go where I want to go, and that's a big improvement, believe it or not. Boom! Knuckles. Oh, wait. These ones need to scoot the other way. Wait, I should just move the hole. I should just move the line instead of the points. Probably just have to move the bottom two, huh? Yeah, there we go. Well, even if you didn't have a holiday this weekend, I hope you had a good weekend. Did something fun, maybe, or just relaxed. A nice uneventful weekend is sometimes just what I need, personally. Like, I just need nothing to happen for a bit. I made a cherry pie yesterday. That was a great idea. The entire pie is actually gone. We ate the whole thing. I sent some friends back on their road trip home with a few slices, so I didn't eat the whole pie. But we did. The pie is completely gone. So sorry I can't offer you any, chat. Titus, hello! Welcome, welcome! Oh, okay, hold on. Let me have a sip of my tea and make sure my voice is ready. You're here just in time for Orange Juice's Ara Ara. Here we go. I feel like that could have been better. Here, you get a makeup one. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. How are you doing? I'm good. Good Arara, thank you. Had a good holiday weekend. Star Platinum. Yes! Had a good holiday weekend. Took almost the entire week off work. I had only originally planned to take 3 days off, but then I got heat exhaustion at work, and they were like, go home. And I was still feeling pretty bad the next day, so I took 4 days off from work. Whoops. But yeah, I'm good. Went and visited some friends. We of course have the kittens now, which is just the best thing ever. I feel like this is just a little too far up. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah. They're all facing the right way. Oh, that's a little crooked. Yeah. Hydrate! Thank you for the hydrate! I'm gonna go check on the kittens just like real fast and make sure they're not like destroying anything. Just gonna take a peek outside the gamer closet. Oh, well, you're sleeping so nice in the basket. Where's the other one? Oh, sleeping nice in the bed. Okay, you guys are being good. Thank you. They're napping. They're being very well behaved. Thank goodness. Turns out the kitties are merely pretending and have covered their secret tunnel. They're breaking out of my apartment like it's Alcatraz. They actually seem to like us quite a bit, which is very exciting. I was worried that they wouldn't like me. But so far they're quite affectionate. Pawshank Redemption. You have all these IRL friends. What's your secret? I'm just irresistibly charming. Everyone loves me. Most of them are either friends from high school or friends of friends from high school. Not all of them, though. But the majority of my friends are from school. I do have one friend, though, who pops in. Her friends are paying her with shiny things as she's actually a crow. Yeah. You got me. Wow, Corvid, we aren't your friends? I'm gonna be careful answering that question. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings and also don't want to encourage any unhealthy behavior. Gotta strike a balance. Okay, got the little curve of the hand. Plead the fifth? Yeah, we'll go with that. I'll plead the fifth. Okay, that looks way better than the ones that I had at the beginning of stream. I don't know, I know some of you weren't here, but my last draft of hands did not look this nice. And these actually look quite nice, so. Brrr. 2 years and 5 months, holy shit. She seems like the kind of person to say, Your Honor, shut the fuck up, you weren't even there. Authority figures scare me, I won't lie. I'm more of the person to just eat the wrong food if the waiter screws up my order. Also 2 years, 5 months. Wait, who's closer? 2 years, or who's older? 2 years, 5 months, 17 days? 2 years, 5 months... 15 days. Ooh. Objection. Your Honor, if my client was guilty, wouldn't their pants be on fire? Wouldn't it be funny if it actually did work that way? Like, you show up to your hearing, and your corduroy slacks just spontaneously combust. And they're like, well, court adjourned. Hmm. Your Honor, my client said on God, it wasn't them. My client is pleading no cap. That actually looks a lot like my real life hand. Maybe the palm's a bit long? Palm's a bit long. Yeah, palm's a bit long. Okay, that looks better, I think. I think that looks really nice. Oh, we're about to go on commercial break. Do you like that I added updates in the chat? So it lets me know when we have a commercial break coming up so that I don't just talk through the ads and not realize they're happening. And I can actually, like, you know, go take this opportunity to go, like, refill my water and stuff. Instead of just, whoops, there's me talking. We'll be right back to our regular scheduled program after these short messages. You're gonna like the message the message it sends when the ads start. All right. Feel like need another edge, at least one more edge loop there. Oh, whoops. This looks a little funny. I feel like the wrist is a little fucked up. Well, I guess I can't do that. This is looking way better than they were at the start of the video. Or the video? The stream. Is there a message when they start? Yes, there is. Alright. I'm gonna go nap. Yeah! Go get some sleep. I'm gonna start the ads here. I will go to BRB and I will go refill my drink. And then I will see you guys back in just a couple minutes. Thank you. Welcome back, gamers! Well, I guess we're not actually gaming today. I mean, you might be gaming. I don't know, though. I don't know that. You could be. That's your business. I don't want to speak for you. Embracing my I am gaming, embracing my crippling gambling addiction. Oh, have fun. We have circularized the wrist. I feel like it needs to be like closer to there. Maybe a bit bigger. And we'll add another edge loop for the wrist. Here. Make that one a little smaller. Oh, I think that looks much nicer. What do you think? All for Sharkmaid. I've only seen a couple of the characters. I don't really play Hoyoverse games. I tried Genshin once on stream and it was kind of fun, but it seemed like a lot. I enjoyed it, but it just seemed like a big commitment to like get into it. But I saw a friend playing Zenless Zone Zero last night on Discord, and there was a cat girl who was a lot. So that's the only character I really know of so far. Oh no, wait! There's a hot mechanic lady. I know there's a really hot mechanic lady. Because my girlfriend doesn't even play these games, but she keeps seeing pictures of the hot mechanic lady and she's like, wow. So I've seen a lot of the hot mechanic lady. Don't know her name. Counterpoint, hot wolf butler. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Okay, this looks so much better than the one I made last night. Oh my god. Like, this is a massive improvement. Oh, I need to indent the finger joints a little bit. That's something I forgot. Then there's just made with crippling anxiety. Is that the cat girl that I saw last night with the really high-pitched voice? What was her name? Oh, wait. Nekomata? No? Gotta get that extra joint geometry in so that the knuckles don't bend weird. You gotta have good knuckles for gaming. You can't just be gaming with shitty knuckles. Not sure what that is. What's going on here? Make sure that your anime girl is not predisposed to carpal tunnel. Can you be predisposed to carpal tunnel? Is that a genetic thing, or is it just like if you don't take care of your hand joints? I like to not think too much about the health problems I'll have as I age, but I'm probably gonna have carpal tunnel. It's the truth. I crochet, I game, I cook. I'm just constantly holding things and doing various very small, meticulous tasks with my hands. Probably gonna get carpal tunnel. Whether it's from a knife, a crochet hook, or a mouse. I need to be prepared. I feel like this segment is just a little too long. Should be easy enough to fix, I think. Just scoot everything else back. Oh yeah, much better. Much better. Much better. Dare I say that looks good? Dare I? I think I dare. The palm and the thumb, we're not counting the palm and the thumb, okay? I'm not done yet. Those parts are works in progress. But the fingers look good. Alright, I think I'm finally ready to check the next step in this video. Oh no, wait. I did forget something. Gotta indent. Because your fingers have a very slight little indent at the joints. So we're gonna include that. Yeah. That's kind of spooky music. I don't know what's going on there. This is my normal playlist. Yeah, this is kind of too spooky. Let's... Okay, that one's kind of spooky too. Are all of these spooky? Okay, that one sounds good. Okay, some of these got a little fucked up. Okay, now I think I'm ready for the next step. The bottom segments still look kind of long and weird. Now this one looks too big. Okay, well that's also an easy enough fix. Let's do the same thing, but a little less. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Had to check something. They're starting to look a little wonky again. Ooh, that's a good tool. Just gonna do that real fast. Well, it didn't fully fix it, but that's a massive improvement. Ah! Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, that totally jump scared me. Welcome! Gag from the smell! Welcome in! Welcome! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Crow's Nest. It's good to have you here. How are you today? Okay, what happened over here? That's not right. That's also not right. Oh, I see. You scared me, LMFAO. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I got very focused for a minute. Oh, that's better, yeah. I'm doing okay. How are you? I'm good, thank you. I'm just working on teaching myself to 3D model. It's going okay, I think. How's Blender treating you? Difficult. Oh, what? Difficult, but I'm managing, I think. Smooth. Oh, yeah. Smooth tool, my beloved. I'm hoping to make a new model for myself, but it's slow going. I'm determined, though. Well, I can completely relate to the hair-pulling frustration that is known as Blender. Oh, are you a 3D modeler as well? Or, as well. Are you a 3D modeler? I'm not a 3D modeler. Maybe someday. You look a little wonky. Now you just look wonkier. Okay, that actually looks better, I think. I started teaching myself how to use it last month. The first 4 days of learning, I only got 19 hours of sleep. Ew. I'm a sleepy gal, so I'm gonna have to take things a bit slower, unfortunately. Or maybe fortunately, I don't know. Sleep's important. What? No. Smooth. I think that looks good. We're gonna ignore the thumb for now. The thumb is a problem for later. I've not gotten to that part of the tutorial yet. Okay, you know what? I think I'm decently happy with that. I've changed my mind. The palm is too big. Nothing a good little bit of elastic deform can't fix. Much better. Thank you, elastic deform. I've since started learning how to use Unity. It's not going well. Oh god, Unity is... My adventures in Unity have been, limited. And mercifully brief. I much prefer Unreal Engine. I'm not a game dev by any stretch of the word. Although that is something that could be cool to try someday. I am merely a VTuber with potentially unrealistic ideas. I did get the Unreal Engine thing working. It just needs some upgrades. Like, I did used to stream with the Unreal Engine setup, but after moving and stuff, it needs a little work. Trying to get MediaPipe camera tracking in it so that I don't have to wear VR trackers, because those are such a headache. Thumb already looks... Yeah. A little better, I guess. I was gonna say it looks way better, and then I turned it around. You're doing a fantastic job, by the way. Thank you so much! I really appreciate that. It's hard for me to tell. I'm decently proud of how I've done so far. Long way to go, of course, but... baby steps, you know? Alright. I think I'm ready to move on to the next step. Let's see what the video has to say.
If I subdivide that, it's looking okay. It looks a bit bubbly at the top, so again, more editing required. Just...
oh, he subdivides it to check on how it looks. That's smart. Oh wait, I can see the whole thing subdivided. I'm feeling a lot more confident in it now that I can see the subdivision. Like, maybe the problem was how low poly it was. You need to increase subdivision by 1. Oh yeah, I'm still working on all the polygons and stuff. Like, obviously, no head yet. So no head. Just using this to check on how it's looking so far. Yeah. Maybe a bit smoother. Question? Yeah, go ahead. Oh, that looks nice. Yes, yes, that looks good. Okay, I'm happy with that. I was supposed to be working on the hands. But what if I just took the subdivision up like a whole bunch so I can see what it looks like? Oh, yeah, see, now... Now I can tell that these are wonky from the top. Okay, let's fix that. Because that's not right. Is there a reason that you're only editing the one side and not the other as well? Oh, I have a mirror modifier on. Okay, this is too many. Okay, see, that's why I asked. Oh, yeah, of course. Kevin, hello. Oh, that's... No. Welcome in. Welcome in, Kevin. How are you? You should have said what other side? I don't know what you're talking about. This is only half a body. You're seeing things. Still around, I guess. How's everything going with you? Pretty good. Just working on what will hopefully become a new model at some point. Cheeked up. Stacked. The hands are looking... They're starting to look passable. How long did it take you to do all this? You know, I actually have no idea. Several hours. I don't have an exact time frame, but a while. I've done this in like maybe 4 or 5 sessions of varying length over the last few weeks. I'm following a tutorial, so that makes it a lot easier. Better than anything I could do? Oh, don't say that. You could totally pick it up. It would probably take me a year or so if I tried. Everyone goes at their own pace, you know? Nothing wrong with that. You gotta start somewhere. Unfortunately, the first step to being good at something is being bad at it. This is something I struggle to accept, but I'm working on it. What do we think? Are we almost ready to breast boobily down the stairs? Also worth noting that this is only the very early stages. It could still very well take me a year. I hear kitten mischief. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. They're just wrestling outside the door to the gaming closet. Everything's fine. What's this art stuff? You're not my artist streamer. I defy boundaries. I elude categorization. Rule number 1 of Blender, Control Z. Yep. Learned that one very quickly. Kittens are not allowed mischief. They are allowed mischief, I just have to make sure that the mischief is safe and minimally destructive. Don't worry, they meet and exceed their mischief quota. Handily. Okay, back to the hands. The hands are the thing I'm supposed to be working on right now. Okay, do the forearms look a little too long? Do they look a little too long and maybe the upper arm's a little too short? Oh, hold on, I'm getting a call from my roommate, BRB. Okay, hi. Hello. Hello. You defy categorization, so you're gonna be my fursuit maker next week, then my leather making streamer the week after. Honestly, that would be kind of cool. I'm not a furry, like it doesn't appeal to me. I don't say that in a defensive way. I think they're pretty cool. It's just not something that I really feel drawn to. But as someone who loves arts and crafts and things like customized dolls, fursuits have always been so impressive to me. Even though it's not something I'm really interested in, I'm very impressed by the workmanship that goes into those. And leather making? I always love a new craft. That could be a thing. Welcome back. Thank you! I did use Blender to make my hat and glasses for my VTuber, though. Hell yeah. Just because you're branching out into multiple disciplines does not mean I am doing donos for each discipline. Hey, I didn't say anything about it. I never said anything about donos. I very rarely say anything about donos, actually. I have a crippling fear of sounding greedy. Oh, that looks way more... That looks way more realistic. Is just the whole arm too long? Should I move the hand in a bit? Yeah. Oh, now it looks a little funky. I mean, elbows do look a little funky. I don't know. Smooth Tool? Smooth Tool, can you save me here? Thank you, Smooth Tool. I do want to make myself just a teeny bit buff. At some point. I don't know. We'll circle back to that. For now, I keep saying, oh, I need to work on these hands, and then I don't. Yeah, it looks a little inflated. So we're gonna deal with that. What does this tool do? Good question. No idea. What about this one? Not really sure about that either. Let's see. Pinch. That's supposed to be because Vroid Studio doesn't have my style glasses nor my hat. I haven't played with Vroid in a long time, but my first couple models were Vroid. My original, like, very first first couple months of streaming model, the pink-haired one, I made that myself in Vroid, and then I commissioned a pretty affordable Vroid model, a little while after that when I rebranded into Calypso Corvidae. Because for a while my username was Peach Perfect. Which makes it sound like I'm a singer. And I don't know, I was like, I feel like I can do something a bit more. I feel like I can find something that fits better. And I could! And here we are. Okay, no. Little chonky, little lumpy, but, you know, hands are a little lumpy. Pinch. Pose, nudge, rotate. Thumb. Oh, is that like a little slide? Like, ooh, okay. What the heck? Okay, I don't know what that is, but, definitely fun. Crease. Oh, that could be good. Crease could be good. Just add a little crease in between each knuckle. Yeah, I don't typically use a VTuber, so it's only been used a few times. Better than the one I had a cardboard box over my head. Yeah, probably just a bit more comfortable than that. I think I have my... Hold on. Do you want to see the very first model I ever streamed with? Let me show you. tracking doesn't work very well because I used a different method for this one. It doesn't have like the fancy blend shapes that my new one has, so I had a different way of doing it that's not set up. But this is what I used to look like. Roughly based off what I looked like in real life at the time, actually. Yeah, I would call that a glow up. That is unique. Yeah, you can see why I made some changes, I'm sure. Let me slip into something more comfortable. There. Sadly, I hate to join the room, but I'm still at my parents helping them, possibly long term, and they're probably wondering why I've not come down for dinner since work ended 12 minutes ago. Oh, go enjoy your dinner! I don't see why you made changes. It looks cute, but I really gotta go eat. Yeah, no, go ahead. I just felt like mixing it up. I wanted, you know, more of a character, more branding. This just feels... I like it. But that was years ago. Like, that was, like, oh god, probably, like, I think 2021 is when I started streaming. $2021 sounds right. Looking pretty good, dare I say. The knuckles, you know, not too pronounced, but there. I think I'll inflate them a little bit. No, I'll snake hook them. Knuckles. Knuckles is he a hedgehog? I don't know. No, he's an echidna. I know that. Don't cancel me. Knuckles is an echidna. I don't know very much about Sonic. Shadow's the other hedgehog. I don't know a whole lot about Sonic the Hedgehog, but I do know about the Sonic for Real Justice Tumblr saga. Highly recommend, by the way, it's hilarious. Alright, let's try turning up the levels. Viewport. Let's turn up the subdivision so I can see more smoothly what it looks like. That looks really nice like that. Wait a minute. The fingers look a little bony, but like, that's fine. Nothing wrong with bony fingers. The thumb is we're not done with the thumb yet. The knuckles look good though. I'm proud of that. All right, let's start looking at the palm. When I was younger, like a kid, I got really into like different ways of fortune telling, and I would like read books on it. And I used to, at recess, I would do palm readings. For some of my friends. Because everyone was like, whoa, that's so cool! It was really fun. Honestly, don't know how much of it I could remember. I know, like, the names for the lines, but that's it. Hopefully that'll make sculpting a palm pretty easy. Fingers crossed. I don't know if it's related at all. I'm lucky if I remember my name half the time. That's fair. I try to be careful speaking about myself on stream in the third person because sometimes... Or just speaking about myself in the third person all, because sometimes I screw up and I call myself the wrong name. It's happened a couple times where I, like, start to call myself the wrong name on stream and I'm like... So far, I have not screwed it up in real life, which is good. I've never called myself Corvid at work or, like, called my boss Chat or anything. Which, thank God, because that would be super embarrassing. I was about to ask how you screw up your own name. I'm a woman of many names, and sometimes it's hard to keep track. Yeah, that's why I only go by one name. I thought about it, but I decided against it. I wanted to have a fun name, and for people to not follow me on Instagram or whatever. I was like, you know, maybe I'll just keep those separate. Except for a rare disease, it's called CRS. CRS? I don't know that I've heard of it. Already having a hard time remembering that one as is. CRS, can't remember shit. Oh, I get it. The hands are kind of giving Coraline for some reason. Alright, let's turn those subdivisions up and see what it looks like. Actually quite nice. A bit wide. Yes, much better. The thumb is... Ignore the thumb, okay? We're just not looking at the thumb right now. Oh, wow, it's almost time for ads again? Really? Jeez. Alright, I think the hand is looking good. I think we're ready to move on to the next step in the video. Oh, dang, that's what it... No, I never would have ended up with that if I was doing it without the subdivide. Wow, thanks, subdivide tool. Alright. Just gotta trust the process sometimes, I guess. Let's check out the next step in the video. Ring! Let me see what his looks like compared to mine. They're actually pretty comparable. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright.
Pushing and pulling those verts, and then I've made the decision to elongate the edge flow down to the base of the wrist rather than at the top, because this will help me sort of fill out that metacarpal area and get that dip in that I like.
Oh. Okay.
So I'm just...
He is making changes.
It's the same structure, it's just a bit further down the hand. So I'm not really doing too much differently here.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Knife tool. No, nope, knife tool. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna take a little ad break while I use the bathroom and check on the kittens. And we'll be right back. See you soon. Thank you for your patience. welcome back. Welcome back. Alright. I changed the geometry on the back of the hands like you recommended. Let's take a look at the next step.
And again, I may have to merge by distance to get rid of any overlapping verts, which is really annoying, but what are you going to do? And then just clean up as needed. And you can see I forgot to delete one edge, but I do that later on, so make sure you delete that one edge that causes that triangle there. And again, just manipulating geometry, getting that dip in near the start of the knuckles, making that look a little bit more realistic.
Oh, he's doing... Oh, I skipped ahead, I guess.
Not playing with adding more geometry, just playing with what's existing. Alright, let's go fix up that goddamn thumb.
Oh, thank you.
So what I've done, I've kept that loop, and I'm gonna refill.
Okay. So he's just deleting the thumb. He's starting over. I can respect that. I think that's what I need. Delete braces. Okay. Time to reconstruct the thumb in a way that's not fucked up. Oh! Ooh! Hello! Welcome, Raiders! Let's get your party music going! Welcome in, Nox and friends! Welcome, Raiders! My name is Calypso Corvidae, or just Corvid. I am a Crow VTuber. I have Tourette syndrome. So I make some funny noises sometimes. I like a whole bunch of stuff. I'm a variety streamer. I play a whole bunch of different games. And today, we're learning how to use Blender. I've been playing with Blender lately. And hoping to have a new model by the end. Not of the stream today, but just I'm hoping to make a new model for myself. So yeah, welcome in. Here's what we got so far. Here, wait. I'll throw the subdivide on so it looks better. I'll put it in sculpt mode. Oh. Ta-da! Ta-da! Okay, I feel like the top of the butt needs a little work. That seems like it might be a little odd. We'll do that later. Oh, I forgot to shout out. The booty needs some thickness added. It's pretty thick. I think it just needs a little filling out at the top. I think mostly it looks okay. Let's get you a shout out. Shout out! Go follow Nox. That's a flat booty. It really isn't. It's quite round. Isn't it? I think it looks okay. I don't know, some people have come in the chat and they've been like, wow, that's a lot of ass. And some people have been like, feel like you can turn it up a little bit. So honestly, I don't know who to believe. I do think it needs a little inflating at the top, though. Is that better? I don't know. Is that too much? Is that excessive? These also need it. These also need inflating on the top. Okay, I think we'll go with that for now. Here, let's turn the subdivide up and see if it... Okay, I do think it looks better now. I'm not a design expert. Don't worry, I know. We're headless. Please ignore that. We're working on the hands right now, mostly, but I keep getting distracted and changing other things. These are the hands. I'm fixing the thumb now, so I'm gonna rebuild it. But I am a booty expert, and thicker booties can never be wrong. You see, I don't want to go, like, I don't want to go too extreme. You're doing very well, thank you. I don't want to go too extreme. I don't want it to be, you know, I mean, honestly, I'm not going to be, this isn't going to show. I mean, I don't really make that kind of content, so you're not going to see this pretty much ever. It'll just affect the way my clothes fit, really. Yeah, the hands are... Honestly, they're kind of handing. The hands are handing, the fingers are fingered. Anyway, Anyway, I'm gonna turn the subdivide down now. That's just to test out how good it looks with it. We're starting in low poly mode. We'll apply subdivides later, but while I'm still doing the like basic stuff, we're in low poly. Let's see, how many sides is this? It should be 9, if I'm following the tutorial correctly. Should it be 9? No, wait, it should be 12, which it is. Task failed successfully. Corvid lost her thumbs. This is why we can't trust you with power tools. Listen, it was a rough 4th of July. It happens to someone every year. It's gotta be someone. You know, I took one for the team this year. Oh, I forgot to ask what you were playing on stream, Nox. Oh wait, I saw before I started. I was like, who's streaming? And I saw you were streaming Little Witch in the Woods, I think it was called. I think you sent me that game. I do plan on playing it at some point. I just have so many games in my library that I need to play. And I do intend to get to them all. Wait, is the Steam Summer Sale still on? Because I had a cart full of games that I didn't buy. Oh, thank goodness, it is still on. I'm gonna check out now. Before I forget. Because I'm saving a lot of money with what's in my cart right now. Thank you for reminding me. By reminding me that I have other games I haven't played that yet that aren't the ones in my Steam cart. What did you get? Oh, should I keep it a surprise? I don't think so. I think I will let you know. I got American Truck Simulator. I've been wanting to play Truck Sim. It looks like fun. I got American Truck Simulator. Doom 2016. Firewatch. Oh Dear, which is a game I hadn't heard of until I saw it on the sale page, but it looks fun. And then I got something else. Is there like a recently... Oh wait, is there like a sorting thing? Like a sort by option? Okay, I can't sort by most recently purchased. Well, I bought a few things. All on very good sale. Someone recommended Doom 2016 to me, and then my girlfriend heard it and she was like, definitely play Doom 2016. So maybe we'll play that on stream. I've never played a Doom game before. Your library should list the new games. Yes, it does show the new games. It just, there's a lot of games in there. Like, they're all there, it's just hard to sift through them. Oh, Frostpunk. I think the only other one I got was Frostpunk, which my girlfriend's been trying to get me to play. No, when you click home in that tab, home. Oh no, you're right, it did. Yeah, that was, those were the ones. Those were the ones. American Truck Simulator, Frostpunk, Doom, Firewatch, and Oh Dear. Oh Dear looks fun. It's strange. It's like a game where you're it's like one person's a hunter and it's a multiplayer game. One person's a hunter and then the rest of the people are deer or disguised as deer. And then you play hide and seek, and it's hunter versus deer, which looks hilarious. I believe that someone told me the deer do Fortnite dances, and I desperately hope that is true. I've seen the Yogscast play it. Oh, did it look fun? Yeah, it looks silly, so I grabbed it. Wait, there's a Killer Clowns from Outer Space, the game? Oh, it's new! Dude, this movie ruled! Okay, it's expensive, but maybe someday. Maybe someday. I'm not supposed to be buying games right now, but I let myself make an exception for the Steam Summer Sale and get the games that were in my cart there, and now I'm gonna close Steam and not do that. Moving on. Yes, the thumb.
To the point where I was earlier in the video. So the same grid structure.
Alright, let's see. Can I... Wait. How many... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, hold on. That's... Fill. Where's grid fill? That's not what I wanted. How do I grid fill? How did he do it?
And I'm gonna refill to the point where I was earlier in the video. So the same.
Is it here and I'm just not seeing it? Hold on, maybe there's a... So the deer have fart powers and the deers have to eat mushrooms to stay alive, but the NPC deers don't. Oh, interesting. That sounds fun. Okay, hold on. How to grid fill in Blender. Control F, select grid fill. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that looks like his.
Same grid structure. Alright.
Okay.
So instead of extruding from the back, I'm going to extrude from the front. And you'll see why. So by extruding from these faces, I'm effectively creating a knuckle at the base of the thumb.
Okay, so we're going to take the front 6.
Can I switch on normal orientation so I can extrude straight? Just going to extrude that out in a second. Just getting ready to do that. And you can see I'm getting that extra geometry at the back of the thumb rather than at the front. So I'm just going to extrude that, smooth it out, and form my first or the second knuckle of the thumb. So I don't know if you guys realize we have 3 knuckles in the thumb. The first one's just at the base of the wrist. Alright, just getting that into place, playing with the proportions. And that's looking pretty good to me.
Let's see. Smooth it. Okay. I know I'm not very good at Blender yet, but I hope to be someday. I'd really like to be able to make models, because I have a lot of fun ideas. But Gotta, you know, actually make them exist. Yeah, okay, that looks good. Enough.
Just inspecting, just making sure it's all good. Alright, extrude out that thumb one more time to get that second knuckle in, or third knuckle rather. And just sort of make sure that it's sort of in line with the proportions of your hand. So I always fall into the trap of making the palm too big and the thumb too far down the hand. So just look at your own hand, look at some reference, and just see where that thumb sits in relation to the fingers and the palm. Alright, so I'm just rotating that just to get the structure looking okay.
Okay, hold on. Okay, we got a lot to fix here. This is a lot to... Let's see what we can do. Oh, nope, not that. The only thing I know how to do in Blender is make a cube out of planes. You know, I haven't actually tried that yet. I just jumped straight into it with this. Which may be ill-advised, but, well, too late, we're here. I don't know, maybe I should have done, like, the donut tutorial first. I started the donut tutorial, and then I was like, eh. This isn't really what I feel like doing. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, jump in head first. Get real crazy with it. Okay, that looks so much better than it did earlier, and it's not done. Don't worry, we're not. But even if we turn the subdivisions up now, already massive improvement, even though it's still obviously wrong. Lol, there's really no point in making a cube from planes before you start with the cube and can spawn in more cubes. I know, don't worry. Don't worry, I am aware that the cubes are a prepackaged thing.
And the thumb too far down the hand. So just look at your own hand, look at some reference, and just see where that thumb sits in relation to the fingers and the palm.
Looking pretty good compared to my hand.
Alright, so I'm just rotating that just to get the structure looking okay. And it's really just about just manipulating the proportions to suit your character design. And getting the proportions of the thumb is really difficult at first, so that's why testing and seeing how it deforms is really important. See how it works with your hand, and as we get into the sort of testing phase, I'll talk that through. But basically we create a very simple hand rig based on the Rigify plugin, and then we'll sort of manipulate that, and you can see what works, what doesn't, disable the rig, fix up the hand, rebind, and just repeat that process. So as you can see here, I'm just getting that structure down pretty early before I add any more detail. And as you can see, I do a lot of rotating around the thumb. I'm trying to get that right from the get-go. So if you're having trouble with the thumb, don't be discouraged. It does require a bit of trial and error. And every time I make a new hand from scratch, I always fuck up the thumb in some way. It's not because I don't know what I'm doing. It's just, it just happens. It's really just what happens when you're doing something as complex as a hand.
That does make me feel better.
And again, just, you know, fleshing out the structure, getting the form right before I go into more detail.
Okay. I had to because painting a cube with an image harder than painting a plane with an image. Oh, interesting. Ring. Okay.
It's really important because I'm thinking about how the thumb is opposing the other fingers. So in my case, I'm going to keep it in line with that first knuckle you see at the base of the wrist, that change in direction. So here I go, I'm going to add a bevel just like the other fingers.
Oh,
both.
Hold on.
So in my case, I'm going to keep it in line with that first.
Okay, now he's adding more edge loops. I can do that. I know how to do that. I know how to add an edge loop.
Knuckle you see at the base of the wrist, that change in direction. So here I go, I'm going to add a bevel just like the other fingers on both the knuckles of the thumb, and I do the same.
I'm going to smooth it out a little bit before I start doing the beveling, because I know that when I do that, I want it to look okay. Because I don't want to have to fuck it up too much after that. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good right there. I think this is turning out pretty well, actually. Okay. Now I think I'm ready to do the beveling.
Same process as I did on both the knuckles of the thumb.
Okay. Then the knuckles were here. Here. Yeah, they were there. Then we're gonna bevel. Why did it do that? Did his do that?
Bevel just like the other fingers.
No, it did not. Okay. Something's up here. Hmm. Am I not picking the right ones?
That changes. So in my case, I'm gonna keep it in line with that first number.
One. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh! Oh, wait. Oh, there's no redo. Fuck. Yeah. No, that's a bit much, I think. Yeah, definitely a bit much. Yeah. Welcome back, Kevin! Welcome! Okay, I think I fixed what I undid. I accidentally undid it. I done it. Back to edit mode. Okay. Started raining again as I was in the middle of loading my boat. Oh no! Does my thumb have an extra loop? His doesn't? I can't tell anymore. Or does his have an extra one mine doesn't have? Oh, gee. Oh, gee whiz. What if we just add more? Huh? I feel like that's too many. I can't tell what's too many anymore. Oh! Sorry, everything just clicked. Mm-hmm. Whoop. Alright, I'm not mad at that so far. I've now figured out where I'm going and what I'm doing and why, and I'm ready to get back to the tutorial. Yeah.
You see at the base of the wrist that change of direction. So here I go, I'm going to add a bevel just like the other fingers on both the knuckles.
Yeah, that's these two. Bevel. Yeah. I feel like this one can be moved up a bit. Yeah. Right now. we bevel. And we're gonna put them down the middle. Alright. Red Rabbit, hi, welcome in! How are you today? Good to see you. Hello, hello! Ooh, modeling, yes indeedy. Slow but steady. We're going.
So the thumb, and I do the same process as I did before. So merging those verts to last.
Oh, yep. I know this part. I'm doing alright, can't complain. How's the stream going? Pretty good! I'm having a good time. I feel like I'm being double productive because this is 2 things on my to-do list. Streaming and working on the model. So I'm like, whoa. Life hack. Oh, wait. I feel like last stream we had an issue with the Safeway grocery ordering, but this time also I'm gonna just double check and make sure. I'm just gonna double check and make sure that I did that right. How do I need to make sure that she's approved to pick up the groceries? Someone else picking up. There we go. Okay. I made sure my girlfriend can pick up the groceries I ordered for us. At least I changed it. Last time the issue was that I accidentally placed the order at the wrong Safeway. So she had to drive to the other side of town to pick it up. I meant to place it to the one right by her work, but I did it wrong. Whoops. Okay. For anyone just coming in, this is what the model looks like so far. I'll put it on a pretty show-off mode. Here's what it looks like with just the polygons. I'm undecided about the size of the butt. There have been conflicting reports of what a good size is. But here it is with some nice subdivisions on to show you what it looks like smooth. I mean, that really depends on what it is you're aiming for. That's true. I don't make any NSFW content, so it probably doesn't matter too much. That's a good butt. Thank you. I think it's pretty good too. I don't make not safe for work content, so it probably doesn't matter too much. Wait, I have to make sure that that the verts in here are separate, right? Like they can't be. Okay. Journey to the center of the ass. Okay, no. The thing that keeps getting me with Blender is that it doesn't let you zoom in all willy-nilly. You gotta make sure you're zooming into the right place. Okay. Okay. So Gotta make sure that that these are separate, because that'll affect the leg tracking, right? I want to be able to do full body. Quit merging. I don't want you merged. Ugh. I didn't know you could do full body VTubers fast tracking. Oh, the possibilities are endless. I've actually done it. I just did it the really complicated and difficult way, and I'm working on getting it to be a less complicated and difficult process. So wish me luck on that, because it's... Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna worry about the butt later. How does that work? Well, there's a couple different ways you can do it. The way I've done it in the past is with VR trackers, which is kind of expensive and kind of wonky and requires a whole bunch of equipment and different programs and stuff, and it's kind of a lot. But there's a new program, Google's MediaPipe, that allows you to do full body tracking from a webcam so that you don't need Lighthouse style controllers. So you can do webcam tracking now. And you can integrate it into a bunch of the different VTubing programs. I like to use Unreal Engine, so I have, like, honestly an unnecessary degree of customization. And there is a MediaPipe plugin for Unreal Engine. It's fairly new, and the original documentation is all in Chinese. So the auto translation is coming in clutch there. Now I'm working on it, but wish me luck. Man, maybe I should have kept learning Mandarin as a kid. Shouldn't have given that up. Enjoy your lurk, Red. So in other words, get my parents to translate it? I don't know, maybe. The auto translation is actually pretty good. It's just that doing anything in Unreal Engine is difficult. I have no formal education, and everything I know I've learned myself off of YouTube tutorials. So, and old forum posts. Shout out to the forum posts. But yeah, it's rough out here. It's rough out here when you're trying to learn every program under the sun to do super complex VTubing by yourself. Because I don't have money, but I have big dreams. So whenever there's something I want to do, I'm just like, well, I could probably teach myself how to do that, right? Blender? I could probably do that. Unreal Engine? I bet I could figure that out. Video editing? Yeah, I can try my hand at it. And then I have all these programs on my computer that I only kind of know how to use, and I create very mediocre things with them. And that's my brand. Alright. You're a lot smarter than I am? I don't know that that's true. You can fly a plane.
Doing the same on every knuckle part.
Mm-hmm.
And then I add a span in between the knuckles, basically. So add that span. And that's basically it. That's the structure of the hand in a nutshell.
Oh!
And if you wanted to right now, this is good enough to start animating with. You can actually rig this up and work your way through it. But if you want to take some time to revise the structure, work out the design of your hand, make sure it's appropriate for your character, yeah, go for it. And that's what the next kind of 5 to 10 minutes is all about in this video.
Okay. I guess I'll just finish up the last of the structure. I didn't realize we were that far into it. I mean, to be fair, I've been doing that for 26 years. I haven't even been alive for 26 years. So I don't have really anything that I have a lot of experience at yet. It's, I'm still in the throwing spaghetti at the wall phase. Jack of all trades, master of none kind of thing. Yeah, I know I'm old. Oh wait, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean that you're old. I meant that I am inexperienced at everything. That's what I meant. I don't think you're old. I'm sorry. Can we edit that out? No, it wasn't you. I know I'm old. Okay. I just want to make sure. I didn't want to be rude. Now that other guy, Tater's old. That's a joke. I only make that joke because Tater says it all the time. Oh, wow, it's almost ad time again. We've been here a while, huh? We've been here for a little while. Clipping that and sending that to him? Oh, come on. Taking me out of context. This is actually looking okay. It took me that long to load my boat? I don't know, I guess so. It's hard to keep track. I usually forget to run the ads myself, and so they just auto-run, which is not what I want to do. I want to do, like, a little built-in break because, I need to, you know, like, refill my drinks and stuff and use the bathroom. I have organ damage. I use the bathroom a lot. So, it's good to have that little break. Also, sometimes I need the snack. Today, I need to check on the kittens and make sure they're not destroying any of my beloved possessions. I had a medical incident back in March of 2021 that I never really fully recovered from. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Sometimes if I have to go, I have to go. Yeah, I just pretty frequently, just in case. I don't want to be TMI, but that's, if you've noticed me using a lot of, ad breaks or bathroom breaks before, that's part of why. So it's good for me to just run the ads when I'm not going to be streaming, or when I'm not going to be, like, actively talking about anything anyway. So then, like, people don't miss anything. I get the little break I need to stretch and stuff, so. Just trying to, you know, be proactive and efficient. I'm all about efficiency. I'm actually pretty proud of this hand. The one we started with, that I made last night, that I deleted at the beginning of this stream, not this nice. At all. That one was pretty busted. Like, literally, it looked like it had been busted up, and all the joints were, like, healed wrong. Yeah, I just have a lot of things wrong with me. That's okay, so do I. I have many things wrong with me. actually, that's, you know, to be completely honest, that's, part of why I'm learning Blender right now. I mention this pretty often, so most of you know this, but, I do have a day job. I'm a line cook. And it's really hard on my body. And I have medical issues already, and, in the culinary industry, there's kind of a like, harsh, stigma about calling out. It's, working overtime is really common. There's a lot of, you know, like, stress on your body and, a lot of pressure to not call in sick. And I am starting to accept that I can't do that forever. So I don't really have any other actual skills that I could, like, pivot into. So I also, like, any of my conditions could get worse at any moment, any day. It could just happen. And I would have no backup if I couldn't work in the culinary industry anymore. And I know it's probably gonna happen at some point. So I'm trying to, you know, learn some new skills. So I have backups. Because I went to culinary school. The only, like, jobs I've ever had were as a cook. So I don't have, like, a degree to fall back on or money to go back to school. Because, again, I'm a line cook. I don't make a ton of money. So I'm trying to learn some new skills. Hopefully somewhat marketable ones that I can do from home if my health gets bad again. Because I don't want to... At the beginning of this year, I had some health issues. I have pretty severe endometriosis. Stage 4 deep infiltrating endometriosis. And it caused me a lot of problems. Late last year, beginning of this year, I was off work for months. And that was really hard, and I'm still recovering financially from that. And I don't want to get caught like that again, so I'm trying to figure out other ways I can, you know, support myself if it comes down to having to reconsider my career. Which is a bummer. Sorry to bring the mood down. But yeah, if you were wondering, that's kind of where I am right now. So if you see me going really hard, learning new skills on or around stream or anything like that, that's why. Because I'm trying to build up alternate sources of income for when D-Day eventually hits. And I'm obviously not asking you guys for money. I don't like to do that. But if you see me, you know, learning Blender and maybe considering in the distant future doing commissions or stuff like that. Maybe doing a couple more brand deals than usual. It's all stuff like that. Just so you know, like, you know, what's going on. If you see things are a little different. That's also why I'm being way more consistent. I mean, I like consistency anyway. I'm a creature of habit, but it's been a good motivator to do things like, you know, post YouTube shorts and TikToks every day, or put up channel trailers on my YouTube and Twitch, or actually start editing my streams down into videos. For real this time, hopefully. But yeah, anyway. What were we even talking about? Let's stop being boring and sad. You're not boring? Oh, thank you. Okay. I snoozed the ad so we could finish that conversation, but now it is actually time to run the ad. Partially because I already snoozed it, and partially because I really need to pee. So, I'm gonna go on BRB, and then we'll be right back. I mean, that's what BRB means. I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Thank you for your patience. go. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome. I never left, but welcome back. Well, I'm back. Welcome back to me being here. Welcome back to my presence.
Yeah, so it's all about
Alright.
really just making sure that the proportions work for my hand, for my character, and we'll go through the process of adding a very basic rig to my hand.
Oh yeah, that helped. That helped a lot.
And as you can see, I'm just fleshing out the structure, sculpting things in where I need to, making sure there's no niggly bits, no bumps, no bruises that, you know, can affect the deformation of my hand. And you can see here, in my opinion, the thumb looks a little bit broken, so I'm just sort of like making sure it's straight, easy to rig, and easy to deform. So that's all I'm doing. I'm not adding any extra geometry at this point. It's all about just manipulating what's already there, just like before.
I think this might be pretty close to done.
So this part of the process is pretty much optional. You can always do this if you want to, but you don't have.
Actually, wait. This just seems a bit too far down. I feel like it's further up towards the hand, the first knuckle. I feel like that's maybe the reason I keep thinking it looks kind of strange. Yeah, no, it's still too far down. That's definitely what it is. Just gonna scooch it. Scooch. A little smooth tool. A little inflate tool. Very gentle. Gentle inflation only. Ooh, I think that looks really good. I mean, the joint parts look a little wonky, but... I might have moved it up too much, or down too much? I don't know. I might have moved it too much. Move it back just a tiny bit. Yeah, that's good. That's perfect. Yay! Alright. I think we will probably be wrapping up here. Because my girlfriend gets home from work soon. And, I'm going to do some cooking. I'm going to make us dinner. And hang out with her and our new children, our kittens. Alright, get some rest. Sorry I couldn't stick around for long. You were here for, like, most of the stream. What are you talking about? You're literally here at the end. There is no more to stick around for. Alright, we're gonna save this so that I don't lose this. Because God, that would suck. So this is what we did today. The thumb joints look a little wonky, but I'll probably figure it out later. But yeah, take a look. High five, everyone. Bam. Alright, let's find someone to raid. This person raided me recently and they look really cozy. They're playing what looks like a very cute little game. I think we'll give them a raid. All right. Go be cool to the Griffin. Feathered friends gotta stick together and support each other. Say hi to Hawk Fangor. I will see you guys very, very soon. And by very, very soon, I mean tomorrow for Subnautica. I'm looking forward to it a lot. Actually, I just thought about it more and remembered how far I am in the game and things are starting to get scarier, and now I'm not sure how much I'm looking forward to it, but it's still probably a lot. It's not important. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me while I get a handle on things. No, sorry. See you guys later. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye-bye!